plug them right here into your plugin folder. I downloaded and put the folder there, as well as the .dll files. Now, once you've done that, you're going to need to shut down OBS, so close it out and then reopen it. And then once you do that, you're going to be able to see when you add a scene, so you right-click there, add a scene, you're going to see a new thing that says CLR Browser. Now, I'm going to close out of this one and show you the one that I set up already. Now, when you do a CLR browser, it basically is going to just pull up a link. So what you're going to want to do is copy the link from Twitch Alerts. So go back to Twitch Alerts where we were just at, and then copy this link here. So copy this link here that's going to be your Twitch Alerts box. Now, this is for followers and subscribers and stuff like that. So copy that link, go back over to OBS, paste it in this here, and then once you're done, you can change the width, the height, however you want to do it. That's all up to you, and then hit OK. Now when someone follows you, so we can go ahead and test that by going back over here and then go to Test Follower Alert, and then within 30 seconds, you're going to see a follower notification come up here on the right. Hopefully it'll be within the next few seconds so I don't have to kill time here. But basically, once you test it, you'll see a follower alert come up on this screen here, and then if you set it up right within OBS via Twitch Alerts, it'll come up with a transparent background, and you're not going to see a whole bunch of other stuff, and it won't look janky. It'll look really clean when someone follows you or subscribes to you or whatever that may be. So there you go. So as you can see on my stream there, got a little Yoshi. There's Eve, whatever, is following me now. That's what it will look like on your stream when someone follows you and you're using the Twitch Alert system, okay? Subscriptions are the same way. Donations are the same way. And you can even set up different images and sounds for different things. So for the followers, I got this information here. So for follower alerts, you can change the text. You can change it to a different type of text. You can even change the text, the default text to say this person's following me or something crazy like that. You can even disable it. You can change the image by going to their gallery, choosing from the list of images that they have here. You can go to subscription alerts, change those, go to donation alerts, hosting alerts. You can do all kinds of stuff here within the Twitch alert system. Again, you got to link your twitch.tv account in order to do all of this first, so make sure you do that because you may be wondering why isn't it working, and that may be why it's not working. Now, basically, as you see here, I have this little window up here, and basically how I got that window, I just went over here and went to launch. So right next to that link that you copied, just click that launch button right there, and then you're going to see this green, bright green box, which is default. It makes it easier that way. It's going to come up. You can drag this wherever you want. I believe you can even minimize it, actually. I just leave it up because it really doesn't matter to me. And then just make sure it's positioned in the right place here under your sources so it'll show up when someone follows. And basically that's it. So step 1, link your Twitch account with Twitch Alerts. Step 2, you're going to want to download the CLR Browser plugin, so you can right-click here, add, and go to CLR Browser, and you can add a different type of source. And then once you've done that, go in, edit your Twitch Alerts, copy that link, put it right there under the Twitch Alerts thing here, right in this link, and you are good to go. So hopefully this video helped you out. If it didn't, or if you have any questions, put those in the comment box below. I'm normally pretty good about answering questions as quickly as I possibly can. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitch. I don't do much over there, but sometimes I do. You can hang out, play games with me. Twitch.tv/technologyguru. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos, as it does help me out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe
Kind of closer to the guard. Should be enough. Might just change the limit how many can be in there. No general messages. Text that's fine. So yeah, we'll just move that out just a tad. Okay, let's try this one more time and hopefully I got it. It's going. I'm just doing a lot of editing, so fuck, I moved it out too far. Let's move that back in just a tad. I'll show you. It's right here. Each message disappears after 15 seconds, so it would flood up technically for the chat. So I'm trying to put it where it would pop up in the middle of the combat if I'm PvPing, but stay out of the way so people can chat. The other option was to put everything over here above my thing, because that's a clear spot. But then you just have the video thing for it and no like actual chat box. So like right there is fine with where it's at, but it would filter upward, I believe. So we'll try that. A B B B C C just to see. I know, probably tomorrow or tonight, one of the two. Yeah, it's not bad. Doesn't take up that much room. No, but why do you gotta talk with me when I'm on this? And I'm trying to Twitch and YouTube now. I got 4 or 5 people watching at one point. So calm down. Maybe you need to broadcast for me. Yes, they had 2 viewers on Twitch. So dashboard, and then I have no idea how this would even look. Donation ticker widget.
You do realize if you do a donation widget after a certain amount, you actually have to put on your taxes.
I know. No shit. I'm aware. I already have my donation thing set up too, so when somebody clicks donate, pops up to here, recommended amount of $5, and then donate message, they can do emotes.
Donate to the dish house.
Oh my god, woman.
So I'm gonna be a mother, I'm gonna be a cleaner, and have a job, so yeah. Stop asking me to do things from now on. So I can maybe actually do more.
Hey guys, this is Tom from Twitch Alerts. I'm here to announce a new feature I'm launching. I'm calling Stream Labels. I'm going to show you how to set it up and how to use it and why it's awesome. I've been working on this the last couple weeks, and I could definitely use any comments and suggestions, so feel free to leave comments below. Be nice. Remember, I'm a single developer, so I just do this in my free time. So I guess let's get into it. I keep making videos and they're too long, so I'm going to make this one really quick. So let's go ahead and hop right over to the dashboard. So here's the dashboard that you're probably used to, and now you'll see there's a new Stream Labels section. Click Stream Labels, and here's kind of just the information page about it. So Stream Labels, basically what it is it allows you to include messages on your stream using the default text widgets that come with OBS and come with XSplit, and it reads from files. And now this new tool that I have for you guys is a Windows app that will keep those files up to date while you stream, so you can focus less on managing your stream and more on gaming and on your viewers and making it a better streaming experience as a whole. So let's go ahead and go over the files that it makes. Right now these are the 10 that it makes. You can kind of see what the file name is going to be, the description, and then this is an example of what will be in the file. So just as an example, the all-time top donator file can contain the name of the person who's donated the most to you through Twitch Alerts and also the amount they donated. Whereas session subscriber count, this will show the number of sessions, this will show the number of subs you've received since you started streaming today. So it's pretty powerful, and I've even expanded it to allow you to customize the message so that it's not just these stock messages that you see here. You can actually put stuff before it, put stuff after it, and tailor the message to really fit how you want to do it. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Go ahead and click download. It's going to give you a file. I've already downloaded it again, so let's go ahead and run it. The installer starts. We'll click install, and there we go. Go ahead and run it. So the first thing that it's going to ask you to do is pick a folder where you want these text files to go. So find a good spot. I'm going to go ahead and do it on my desktop. I have a folder called Twitch Alerts Files. Select this folder. And once that's done, it'll only ask you that on the first load. It's going to go ahead and launch the app. If you ever want to change that folder later, it's pretty simple. Just click File, change out the folder, pick a new folder. So the app's pretty simple. There's basically an output logger, which will show messages of what's going on, a restart session button, which I'll explain in a second, and a settings. So the restart session, this button basically, you're going to want to click this whenever you want to restart your session. By restarting your session, you're basically saying, I'm starting a new streaming session. So this is really useful. For example, in all these session files, they are controlled by this restart session button. You know, your all-time top donator, that's always going to show the person who's donated the most to you. These session files, on the other hand, will only show data that comes after the time you started your session. But typically, when you're getting ready to stream, you're going to come into the app and click Restart Session. It's going to give you a little bit of a warning saying this is going to clear your session files, and that's probably what you want to do. So that way, you know, your session subscriber list will actually just show the subscribers from the current streaming session. So that's how you can kind of keep control over that. Some people might want to clear their session at different intervals. Maybe they want to clear it every couple days. But on the average, most people are going to click this before they start streaming. So let's go ahead and hop into the settings. So I actually made it so that you can customize the message that goes into each of these files. So here's all the files. I'm just going to kind of show you a couple of these. They all follow the same format. They show you the file name, so this is the name of the file that's getting written for this particular file. And then this is the format. So format is actually what's going to get put into the file. You can see that there's these special, what I'm calling tokens in here. And these basically get replaced with the actual values that are applicable for this particular file. So for the all-time top donator, basically you have the name of the person and the amount they donated, the total they donated basically. So what I can do now is I can customize this, like top D. Maybe I want to change this to some like stars around their name, just like that. And you can see it actually updates live down here what that's going to do. So I'll go ahead and save this later, but this is kind of basically how you can customize the message that gets written into the file. So there's some other ones that are different. Obviously, session subscriber count. only has one token, which is a number, because this is basically the number of people who have subscribed to you during your stream. But you might want to do something like here, like sub goal count divided by 10. And so when you first start streaming and you click the restart session button, this will say 0 out of 10, and then as soon as someone subs, this will say 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, etc. So this is nice because, like, again, you don't have to manage and go update text every time someone subscribes, every time someone donates. This will just do it for you. The little bit more complicated ones are these session subscribers and donators. These ones are a little bit trickier because they're a list instead of just a single item, but it's fairly similar. So this format is basically the format of the actual list itself. So you might want to put something like today's subs. And you can see down here it added today's subs before it, and then here's my list. Then the item separator is basically what's going in between each of these subs. So let's say I want to do space, dash, dash, space. You can see it updated right there. And item format, this is basically how each item is formatted. So I'll put it in parentheses, so now you can see the preview down here looks exactly like what I just edited. And then donators is exactly the same, except for there's an amount token you can use to show the amount they donated. I'm going to go ahead and click save and close, and it'll go ahead and wrap it up. And you can see here that it wrote into the all-time top donator my new format. So now let's go ahead and add some of these to our stream. So hey, I'm back. So go ahead and click add text. And let's go ahead and add our top donator. So let's go to desktop, don't mind the clutter. Twitch alert, files. So all-time top donator. You can pick your font and do all that kind of fun stuff, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bigger so it's easier to see. And hey, look at that. Here is our top donator. With the formatting that we chose. So just as an example, let's say we don't like this formatting. I'm going to click settings. I'm going to get rid of these stars. It's a little crazy for me. And I'm just going to say like thanks. So sure, save and close. There we go. So it just updated it. So this obviously, if someone comes in and donates $300, it's going to change this for you automatically. You don't have to mess with it. I'm going to go ahead and add one more sample. So let's do text, and this one will do session donators. And I'll make this big also. Session donators. And hey, it's empty. Well, that makes sense because no one's donated this session. I just restarted my session. Actually, restarted again. So obviously no one's donated to me since I started streaming. But now let's simulate someone donating to me. So I'll go ahead and go to my donations. So one of the other new features we added recently was the ability to add manual donations, so that's kind of what I'm doing now. So let's just say Taco Bell donated, buy a Mexican pizza. Alright, and we'll just do tv@gmail.com, sure. And donation amount, let's just say they donated $35 to me, sure. And then for your date, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the future just to make sure that this shows up properly. So let's go and set this to 10 p.m. Oops. Save donation. Okay, so now we have Taco Bell in here, September 2nd. Buy me a Mexican pizza. So I'm going to come back over here, and I'll go ahead and open the app back up. And hopefully we'll see that there it goes. Ta-da, it's like magic. So it basically detected the new donation, and it updated the file, and that updates it in your stream. So you can do cool things with this now. You can say, oh, I want this to scroll. Let's go ahead and put a 50 scroll speed on here. Let's add custom text extents so that it has a gap. So you can see the power of this. This is really fun stuff. And it's kind of up to you to decide how you want to use it. But yeah, go ahead and try this out. Let me know how it's working, and if you have any suggestions on how to make it better. I'm open to hear that. So go ahead and leave any comments below. Remember,
Hey guys, Max here for IGN News. Nintendo has revealed its next Direct special will be all about Pokemon. Pokemon Direct special kicks off February 26th at 6 a.m. Pacific. Nintendo fans can watch it live on the Nintendo Direct website or on Twitch. Replays are normally available shortly after the event finishes. It's possible the forthcoming Pokemon Direct will just be 5 minutes in length. An English translation of a recent Nintendo tweet reads, "The Direct is about 5 minutes of short video." Nintendo is being tight-lipped about the contents of the special. Fans can probably expect mentions of Pokemon Blue, Red, and Yellow, and perhaps Super Mystery Dungeon. Nintendo could potentially reveal something new about its mobile title, Pokemon Go, or perhaps they'll drop a few hints about the rumored Pokemon Z game. For all things Nintendo, stay tuned to IGN.